We have 3 people watching. So I just can tell you quickly, I just have to, that I'm alone today because Antoinette has COVID. So welcome everybody to the June reading under the topic acceptance. I will quickly share that. So I'm alone today. So I'm nervous, I'm excited. Antoinette and I decided that I will do the reading anyway, as she did back in February when I had COVID. So, and for sure, this will be a bit more complicated as I have to read the comments. There's already one comment. Sandy is there. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. And well, I have to do all the work on my own, and I will. So everybody who's watching already, if you would like to leave a comment, then I know who is there. I'm Katharina from Anca. Ange is there, and Felicia. You're Felicia. Welcome, Felicia, to this intuitive guidance reading for June. So just as you are new here, if you would like to get a reading, we do this only in the meantime donation based. So I just have to I have to do multitasking today. I will write down the my PayPal account. So if you would like to get a reading, please donate. We have already 3 people donated, Ange and Katharina. So welcome. This will be for the moment the how I do. It's not really how I do the readings. I will start with Sandy, then Anca, and then Katharina. And I will now write in the comments my PayPal account. So you can, if you would like to get a reading, you can donate. I will quickly write this comment. And for everybody else coming in after you would like to get a reading and have not donated yet, you will find in a moment my PayPal address in the comments. So I will get a notification, or you can write in the comments as well that you have donated. So it's done. So Felicia, if you want a reading, please donate. And we have already 7 people watching. So if you would like to read the comments who is there, then I'm happy. I'm alone today. Antoinette is lying in bed with COVID. Finally, she got it. And so Anca said, Antoinette, so beautiful that you're watching. I hope you feel better. Sean is there. Beautiful. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'm happy that you're here. I have to tell you, I'm a bit excited, a bit nervous as well to do it alone. And I hope you have a bit of patience when I need to juggle with all the devices. So you can also write in the comments if you have a special question, or if you would like to have a general reading, or something what would help you to be better in accepting whatever is happening in your life. I would like to ask you that you write the comment again when it's your turn, because sometimes with this, I don't know, Facebook changed something, I can't go back to the comments. And as I'm alone, I have not the backup of Antoinette doing readings. I can scroll like crazy. So The first reading will be for Sandy. So Sandy, if you have a special question, please write it down now. The second one will be Anca and then Katharina. And then we will see who will come in, who would like to get a reading, donate, all that. So, look. Thank you, everybody. What is very beautiful that I received 2 days ago, the Oracle deck of Antoinette. So she will be here with her cards. I can use them. And Antoinette, you are anyway here energetic. And I will use also the Muse Tarot. I will come back to the spirit animals. I have this book and Sacred Destiny. And before I go into the readings, I will give a quick update over the energies of June. I did a reading every month. I painted. You have listened to the reading already, so I painted finally the 6th square. 5 months we have done it so far. And I did a bit an extended video with some more information on Facebook. Maybe you saw them. I have my iPad here and my phone. I will read you the informations I received while I was painting. After another announcement, yes, just what we already forget. When somebody coming new in and want to donate, or for everybody who's donating, on PayPal there are 2 options. You can choose the options to send money to a friend, what would be highly appreciated by us, because if not, we have to pay a fee of your donation. And what means that there's money going to PayPal, what is good for PayPal, but not good for you and us. So if you donate for everybody who has already donated for the next time, please choose this option. Then we get the full amount of your donation. If not, they will take some money. I will read the informations and make another announcement after. And Sandy, I have your question. What message does the universe has for me right now, and anything on that very unexpected new attraction I feel, please? Last week I realized I feel drawn to a male co-worker from another department. Oh, and you're interviewing for a lot of positions. Thank you. Thank you, Sandy. So there's a question of possible love interest and your work, how will this go on? I noticed that. Everybody else, if you have special questions, please write them down now. And I will read you now my reading. The information for June I got while I was painting. And yes, Anca, please come back with your question when it's your turn after Sandy. And you can copy paste it simply then I will find it directly. So June. There's a saying in Germany, you cannot see the forest for the trees. I don't know if this exists like that in the English language, that you can only see what's in front of you, the tree, but not the bigger picture, the forest, because there's a tree standing in front of you. This comes at first up when I connect with the energies of June. Now there's so much going on in our personal lives as well as in the collective. We are so busy to handle or to deal with what's right in front of us that we can't see the bigger picture. It feels for me as well as if this is perfectly what we need to see, we should handle. Like an invitation to come here right now where we are now, in this present moment. This year, 2022, is for me a year of creation, from inside out. We all wish for another world, and the world we have lived in is not any longer existing. After 2 years of COVID can change all the rules. The system has so many cracks now, even when not all of them are visible for this moment of time. What is not needed to come back to the beginning of the film. In June, we are invited to take care of ourselves, to go on creating our personal lives, creating the life we want to live. What we want to eat, how much and when. How much do we want to sleep? Do we want to move our bodies? If yes, when? How long and often? What do we want to work? How long? How often? How much to learn? Interesting maybe as well, this question. And our personal relationships, friends, loved ones, family, and so on. What do we wish to experience with them? How do we want to communicate? How do we want to feel in the presence of another one? When we concentrate on this, on all these hows, on these rooms, and how long and how often, when we start to feel the answers, to hear them coming directly of our hearts, then we create the world we wish to live in. Change will not come through politicians or powerful people, as these are not interested in change. Change comes through us. We become powerful when we create what we want to live. And for sure, it is not about ignoring what's going on in the world. There's still a war. To be honest, some wars in the world. Instead of losing our energy by observing these wars, have a look inside yourself. Where are you still in war with yourself? Which parts of yourself don't you like? Which parts of yourself do you want different or not at all? And when it is not possible at this moment of time to come in peace with these parts, then makes the first step becoming peace with the wars inside you. Accept who and where you are in this moment of time. You might not see the bigger picture, the whole miracle that you are. You might be focused on flaws and pain and trauma inside you. And that's okay. Sometimes we are not meant to see the forest, but only the trees. Enjoy yourself when possible. Enjoy the ride. Connect with nature and trees. Let me teach you peace. It's where the information I received while I was painting. And I did an extended reading. And there was a picture coming through for what's going on in the world at the moment, what I found very beautiful. So when you imagine the surface and how we function as a society, as a puzzle, and we as human beings, we are all pieces of the puzzle, shaped by our parents, teachers, school system, whatever, society. And we fit in the old system perfectly. Now as we start to create from inside out and connect with how we would like to live, really our inner wish, how we would like to live, then we change. What means that our shape changes and we doesn't fit in any longer in this old system, but we fit in with other people who change shape as well. And in this, we're creating like a puzzle, the new system. I like this a lot, very, very much. So I hope you're doing as well as possible. I have the feeling as well that the energy is becoming a bit smoother. I will not say less intense, because I don't believe in this year. This year is really adjusting year and purging and healing and very intense and wild year. I channeled for the whole year. So enjoy the ride, enjoy being alive. What I would like to announce, what is really exciting for me as well. I haven't put out a lot of content in the last time, but there was something working up, like cooking in myself. I was pondering, and I have since long time the idea to make a series of interview videos with various people about what is channeling. And I started it now, and I will start to give out the first video next Sunday. Or it will be 3 videos. It's like an introduction, and I did it in English, French, and German, 3 languages. And then on the 19th, the first interview will come out. The first one was with Sarah, and I did already some, so I can create while I put out content. What is relaxing for me, what is a creation. I just allowed myself to not give out one video and then being stressed with whom do I want to make the next one. Well, so I have already created some videos, and they will go out little by little. The second one is with Antoinette. She doesn't know that yet. I will inform her. This is the 22nd of June. So every Sunday you can see another video, and if you're interested in that, they will be on Facebook here for sure, and then also on my YouTube channel. And if you want to be informed about the next one, because they're really interesting, then you can sign up to my YouTube channel. So, long talking alone. I will start the readings now, and I will start with Sandy, and it is about love life and what's going on in your work. You will get spirit animal. So I don't know if somebody else has come in the meantime. I can tell you, if you would like to get a reading, please have a look. They are donation-based. The link for the donation is in the comments. Then this groundhog spirit popped out. Time to let go. It's coming up for me instantly when I read this and see this beautiful animal. Have a look. Third eye, the heart, and the hand. That with all the questions you have, can you let go of how you imagine how this should work out, and come back to yourself again and again. When you find yourself thinking about this man, or the job office and the interviews, and then you imagine, and then your mind is going how you wish to have it, how it could happen, and in a way you get lost. You get lost in all these fantasies and wishes and your mind, and lost in a way that you're not any longer in contact with what is going on in your physical body and your heart. And you create, or you can create in this moment deceptions for you, because it is not happening like you imagined or wished for that it should happen. And have a look with this groundhog. So I feel him really posed in himself, settled in himself, and content with himself. So as I feel, everything will fall in place in the best ever way for you. You're asked to trust and let go of all the fantasies all what you imagine, what should happen, what could happen, how you can cross him, how you can meet him, how this interview went, and it's a lot about coming really back in your physical body and making little, when you realize, when you get conscious that you are too much here, and thinking how and why and when, and so what's coming through a little arise, then breathe first of all, because you don't breathe a lot in this moment of time, and feel your feet on the ground. Come back in your body and say, okay, you don't know what will happen. It is beautiful, it is so beautiful to hear that options are opening up for you, and there are possibilities, and you cross men you are attracted to, and they are attracted to you as well. And you never know how this will work out, why you meet this person. Is it the one? I don't like this expression because it is so limiting and it is so fixed. But in information I get, it's really all is well. Don't worry. Don't worry, and let go of all these mind craziness going on. I will pull another card, the second one from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And if you like to leave a comment if this is resonating for you. Hi, Katharina. Beautiful that you're in. I don't know if you have read, Anca is not with me. I will finish this reading and then I will talk. You're the third one. So a second card for Sandy. Sacred Destiny. I feel very, Sandy, really that you're in the midst of deep work, and I remember that you've gone through a dark phase and really have done a lot of shadow work. And I see you like coming out of the deep water of emotions and heaviness as well at the moment. And renewed, like, you know, like I said in the introduction, like this new shape piece of puzzle, and you will attract the right job that fits to this piece of puzzle, and the right love as well, and wow, have your community is the second card popping out. And it's interesting because the butterfly is such a symbol for transformation, and what I said to you, you're in such a deep transformation at the moment, and then see the light coming in all the colors, and the darkness, see the shadow. For sure, we have all our traumas, we have all these depths, and they shaped us, and they shape us. And I read a little post that was talking deeply to me this morning, that we are not the same when we have experienced trauma. Never again. And it is not about going back to the point of before the trauma. It is going back of integrating what has happened and seeing on one hand really the pain and accepting as for ourselves, and really honoring what we went through. And on the other hand, the most powerful people, healer, light persons, workers, love workers, have gone through the most deep, painful trauma you can imagine or not imagine. So this shapes us also to bring out the light. And I see you in this phase of starting this deep work with your pain and trauma, and coming out like the butterfly. And yeah, what I feel, what I would give you like an advice, really don't think too much about what is going on. And this is for sure much easier said than done. I'm such a huge overthinker. I'm a Virgo. So I don't know how to stop thinking. And I have accepted in the meantime that this machine here is working all the time. And not to go against it, but not to listen to all what's going on there, or to listen and to say, okay, this I know this comes from this path. And really to remind myself to come back in the body again. Feeling and breathing and having a look what's going on here. And let the things unfold. Now, just yes, let unfold what is meant to be there for you. And with this word community here, I have the feeling you will cross a lot of people, and this includes work and a love interest that fit to who you are at the moment now. It's never the end, but much more to this Sandy than the Sandy where before you started your work. And let yourself the time and be patient with yourself to get now this new Sandy, and to be comfortable with who you are now. This is a lot really physical and feeling and being coming back in your body again. When we go lost here, it is very difficult to feel what's going on here when we're too much here. Then the energy is shifting and we're here, but not anymore. So I got the information, all is well. Don't worry. Just come back to yourself again and again. Don't interfere because you panic and you think you have to do this and this. When you panic, you think, oh, I have to call this person because of the job I have to ask. Then sit down if you can in nature. Nature is so helpful to the ground. Feel your feet on the ground, breathe, and feel what's going on in your body, and do nothing. Just, accept the big theme for June, radical acceptance, what's going on. I hope this is helpful. And I wish you the best with all, with the men, with the jobs, and especially with yourself. So, 20 comments. So, this is perfect. Yeah, Sandy, my experience is this way is never, you will shift your whole life. The moment we are just light and love, we leave our bodies. There's nothing else to do then. And there's also beauty in that, because in my experience, so on my journey with myself and discovering who I am really, I think I'm not at the end. I'm just, I don't know, in the midst. And what's beautiful that I have learned, or that I have experienced with my experience, that integrating and seeing things and processing gets so much quicker in the meantime than it was years ago. What is with this intense energy is also very supported. And just feel just when you meet different kind of men, I can give you the advice, feel. We are all attracted by outer beauty, and everybody has his own perception of what you or another person find beautiful. And sometimes it's not the most attractive man on the outside who is the best one for you. And this just the heart can decide and see that. It's not. So give yourself time. Thank you very much. And I will do the next reading now with Anca and Katharina. Thank you very much for your donation. Thank you that you're here. You are after Anca. Maybe we can make a 2-minute break and send healing energy to Antoinette. She's lying in bed with COVID. She has a lot of pain. She has fever, and she's really not well. And I will, the donation you gave to me for this reading, they are for both of us, as we did the preparation, and last time we shared as well. So don't let you know. I'm still Mercury retrograde, and since yesterday it went directly, but the end in the pre-shadow phase has hit me really with my possibility to speak and in my brain in a beautiful way, but sometimes it's really messed up what's coming out here. I don't find the words. Okay, so then I go now to Anca. Anca, and now I have this problem. I can't scroll to your comment. I don't know why. I can. Here I can. Ha. Okay, you just want to know why you met this person and have this intense feelings. I will pull a Pain to Purpose card for you. As it seems. And the first card from Antoinette's deck, Pain. From place of pain, insight was gained. Now I found interesting when I read your question that this man or this person brought up a lot in you. What if? I think this is it's a hard one, but if you try not to think about a future outcome, but really take experience you have in this moment with this person. And now I know by myself that in romantic context, it is really, really hard not to think about the future or wanting the future or having these thoughts about, do I invest in something now to build up a future? And this is an interesting thought because it is always like that. Whatever will happen with this person, the more you are now here with him and not think about what will be in 2 months, in 1 year, in 10 years, the more you build something, whatever this will lead to. I just, I get the clear information, this person is coming into life to trigger you in a way. And he's kind, huh? He's not pushing you away. To show you what is all going on in you when you meet a potential partner. How much fear is coming. pain, of being abandoned, being pushed away again. And I can tell you, just it is for sure perfect that you met this person now. It's always perfect. And you can use this connection and not using in a way of he's just a tool, he's much more than a tool, but having really a look what's going on with you. What is brought up, and it is a lot really. I just, when I feel in your system, it is chaos. and it's so interesting because I know this so well. When I feel in your system, then here is so much, there's so much happiness coming up as well, and then fear, and then pain, and then, but just physical, a lot of excitement, a lot of beauty also, a lot of excitement, really. There's a lot of excitement in your system. And then your brain, your head, what is alert, the ego, for sure, in a situation like this, because there's no control, not over these emotions and not over the other one, but your mind tries to control it and to categorize and to have a look how to deal with this excitement, with this happiness, with this fear as well. And your mind is really stepping on the fear and saying, no, we don't go there. We don't go there before we don't have a huge commitment from the other one. And I would advise you to have a look what's about your commitment. You know, when you say, I need the commitment from the other one to make the commitment by myself, then you go in, two things are happening. You make yourself dependent on the other one, and you give up your power and your responsibility for this. So I just can tell you, there's so much beauty in this situation. There's so much gifts, challenging gifts, but beautiful gifts as well. And stay in the present moment as much as you can, and bring yourself back when your mind's going crazy and want to create the marriage, the party, and the other part is just wants to run away. Acknowledge what's going on, for sure. Accept what's going on in your mind and come back here and feel. And it's a bit the same like for Sandy. Breathe, feel your feet on the ground, ground yourself. Make walks in nature. When really walking, move and concentrate on your feet on the ground and not on what's going on here, to bring you back in your system. And allow yourself to not know at this moment of time what is going on. And this is, I think this is radical acceptance too. This might be the hardest part of that. But when you can allow yourself to not know, really not know, you don't know, never know. You have a feeling, and I think this is what you wrote, that he's bringing so much, triggering you. That's why you wrote. Pretty intense. I don't understand. It awakened many things for you. So it's a gift. In any case, however this will unfold, we never know. And yes, it can be that this is your lifetime partner, but it can be also that this person is there to bring up and heal a lot, to prepare you for another one. This I can't tell you. I just can tell you, and you are not too much here and think about what this means. You are not in your life, and you can't take this experience and enjoy this experience. and you can't build something with this person because you're not here. You will get another card as well. I will call you an animal. An animal. Having a look, they will tell you. And Anca, what's coming up? Give yourself time. You know, when you have the feeling it is too intense, you have the right to step back and just communicate that. Not only running away and saying, shutting down. Whatever is meant to be, to stay in your life will stay there. And when you have the feeling you're totally overwhelmed by all what's going on and you need a bit of space, take that for you and communicate to the other one. The flamingo spirit popped out. Embrace the in-between. Okay. And just have a look at the picture without this in-between. Without, because this is creating directly in your mind, so it's not him. Just connect with the energy of this flamingo. Does this flamingo need to know? I give this question to you. You can answer for yourself. Does he need to know what's going on and what will come? I don't answer that. You can, because he is so good in tune as well. And what I get with this in between is it's not your in between. And this is just an in between thing. What I get is embrace and not knowing as well. Embrace the experience. Embrace every moment. Embrace everything what's coming up in you. I know when we are challenged and when we're in the middle of a challenge, it is not easy to see the gift in that. And when we look back, I can tell this for myself, and maybe everybody listening can have a look for yourself as well. When you look back about also difficult experiences, how much you have grown, how much you have healed, how much you have gained through this experience, how much your life has changed in a better direction. So I just can remember you on that. And I know that in the midst of the experience, it is impossible to see that. The gift. And that, you know, this image that I channeled, can't see forests, but the trees still. When I put this on your question, he is a tree, and your question, will this become a relationship? Will there be a perspective? This is the forest. And you are not meant to see this at this moment of time. It is not about seeing it. It is impossible. And just in this question, when you look deeper, what is underneath this question, and I understand it totally. I just I can relate to that so much. But under these questions is the wish to be safe, to know what will come, how this will end or not end. And life is not like that. And it is a big invitation to find safety in yourself once more. No. when we are at the point, and I'm not there, but I get glimpses of that at the moment, to feel safe in myself, then whatever is going on outside will not knock me off my feet anymore. So when you go deeper with this question, what you really want to know, what I feel is it safe to commit? Is it safe to go further steps with this person? Maybe yes, maybe not. In any case, it is a huge gift, a huge challenge to be there with all that's going on in this here and now, in this present moment, and to feel in what you need in contact with the other one and with yourself in the midst of the emotional chaos. So just I learned recently, I'm a bit more than a year now in a relationship, and we are adjusting one to each other. And I have a big fear of commitment as well. I realized, with a man who is ready to commit, this is coming up a lot. And I did this big commitment to myself before the relationship already, but now it is for sure activated to never ever again try to change or heal another person. And for sure, as somebody who is highly empathic and sensitive, I see what could be healed in this my partner, and what I would like to have different as well. And then to pull back every time and having a look, okay, what's going on here really? And also when it is about certain behavior that I found challenging and difficult for myself, and I can't change the other one, even if I try, but I try not to try, to have a look what I can change in my life, or where I can set boundaries that are healthy for me, that I can feel better with the other one, how he is. So, and allow yourself to say stop, to say no, I need 2 days to process that, and just stay in contact with the other one. Don't let the other one alone and just vanish. This creates fear and chaos, and is not needed, mostly, I would say. So, Anca, I hope this is helpful. If you like to leave me a comment, and I wish you the best, and I think beautiful that you meet somebody, Yeah, and this is maybe for everybody out there listening at the moment. We are in a phase where people coming together to create other relationships than before. And it is a challenge when you are just like I was my whole life a people pleaser, and I was giving a lot to receive because I learned that in my family system. And to step out of that is not that easy. And it's possible. And when we meet another person who is willing to do the work as well, so it is not easy, and it's beautiful. And we are in a time where other connections coming together, these flight, fight, or freeze mode, these connections we had for a long time, who were triggering really our deepest wounds, but were not meant to be really connections, relationships, connections, not relationships. This is not any longer on. Here it's now about being with somebody who would like to commit, having our own focus on committing and all what's standing in the way, our fear, and going steps with it and having fun together, not just triggering wounds and pain all the time. Okay, And if you with that, if you would like to leave me a comment, if this was resonating, and I wish you the best. I wish you to have fun and enjoy that, really. So, hello everybody who has maybe stepped in the meantime. I'm alone today because my dearest soul sister and friend, Antoinette, is lying in bed with COVID. And we decided I do the readings anyway. I'm excited to do that. And there is something coming in balance, a bit like as in February, I just had COVID and Antoinette did this live on her own. It went beautiful for her. And I'm today juggling with all what's going on here with my iPad and the phone to get your comments. And Katharina, I know you have written something what you want to know. Interesting. Katharina, I read your question mixed from German and English. So, and Ange, thank you for watching, but you're very, very welcome. And if you would like to get a reading as well, I do them on donation based. So if you would like to get a reading, then you can post a question as well. And the link for the donations is in the comments. This is one of the first comments. So, bonjour Ange, oui, je parle français aussi. Je peux donner une lecture en français aussi. Et qu'est-ce que je dis? En faire des lectures à base des dons. Il ne faut pas beaucoup, mais un petit exchange. Et le lien pour mon compte PayPal, c'est dans les commentaires et au début. Et je peux faire une lecture en français aussi. J'ai même des cartes en français. Alors, oui, vous pouvez poser une question, je fais une lecture, mais c'est que après faire une don. Tous les autres qui sont ici, ils sont déjà donnés. Les liens, c'est PayPal, si vous allez en haut dans les commentaires, vous le trouvez. Alors, je fais la lecture pour Katharina. Et je peux voir si vous avez fait une don. Et si vous voulez faire une lecture, vous pouvez poser aussi une question spécialement, quelque chose, relation, votre vie, qu'est-ce que vous voulez. Je fais la lecture après. Et je vais changer en anglais de nouveau pour faire la lecture pour Katharina. So I come back in English. There was somebody coming in who asked if I would do reading in French as well, and if she would do I will do it after Katharina. And thank you, Anca, for your comment. And this is interesting that you say you don't know if it's all in your head. So really, the invitation is to come in your system here and feel. And when you're together with this person, or when you meet him, I think it's him, feel what's going on here. You know, our heads are so tricky, and they want to protect us. And your mind wants to protect you. So really feel how it feels to be close to this one. I wish you the best, really. I wish you the best to drop in your body and take the full experience here and not there. And I send you down. So now the next reading is for Katharina. Just general, you wrote, Katharina. So, for you, Sacred Destiny card. Katharina, this card popped out last month for you already. The miracle. And it's interesting. You now have a look at the card. When you see this very solid rock and then the miracles coming out, they're popping out. With the stars and all the colors and the light. And you've written that you have a feeling your life is falling apart. Have a look if you can, if this is resonating. I see a tower falling apart when I see this card and the rock. Like a wall you have built up very early on. Maybe you came already with a path in this life of this wall around you, like a tower. And with all the work you have done in the last years, this tower is not any longer that solid, but the walls are still standing, even when they are not any longer fixed on one on each other. And your light will come out really, and this is like the light and the miracle that you are in your true nature is letting this tower fall apart and pieces falling out and the walls are not any longer functioning. I don't know if you feel vulnerable at the moment as well. When I feel in, I see something like that your true nature is really coming out and it feels scary and very unusual and like being naked a bit. So this where to hold on in this moment when you become really you and you're not used to be really you. And it's just really like a newborn baby. For sure you're not a newborn baby, you're an adult. But it is like seeing your world that you have created with the work you have done and the network you have built up and for a long time, and seeing this and having feeling there's no sense in that. And that there, with this regard of this newborn Katharina, I say newborn Katharina, it's a lot of innocence and a lot of not understanding how you could have lived for a long time like that. And in any case, a big knowing that you will not go on like that. And not knowing how to go on then. And just, I can tell you, have a look. So the light is coming out anyway. And the walls are breaking away anyway. And it is a bit, it's interesting. I think there's always soul groups coming together. I don't know if you have listened to the other readings. So it it is about accepting the not knowing. And this means for sure trusting, or dealing with all that's coming up as well, the insecurity, and insecurity and the not knowing. It's not in yourself. You see, in yourself is there's something very peaceful with this new state you're in. When you connect with your heart, and you connect with your belly as well, your base, your physical base. There's a peace, and I think even when your mind might run in circles and trying to fix this will not any longer disturb your whole system like it did for a long time. And just connect with this peaceful part in you again and again when you're sitting somewhere and watching around you and saying, how did I come here? What happened that I have created this life? And connect with this part in you who is in peace with that as well. What is, again, coming back to acceptance as a topic of this month, connecting with this part that is so ready to live the real life, whatever that means, and create that real life, whatever that means. And what I got as an advice, can you bring, as you have written, what have you written, that you're in the midst of, and that you're in the midst of, you have a presentation. So can you bring, not separate, this is the old Katharina doing that, you don't understand her any longer, and then there's a new one who doesn't understand the old one. Can you bring the new one in where you are? Can you allow to sit in the midst of these rehearsals that are highly charged with energy, I suppose, as you are in front of your show? Can you bring her in and let her sit in the midst of all this, not knowing what's going on? And giving this energy to everybody around, what is a really beautiful energy and inspiring energy, even when it might be confusing for you, for others, at the first moment when there is not this Katharina who is all under control and it's managing everything. She's just sitting there like a baby and watching and thinking what I'm doing here. Oh, this is interesting. And watching with this regard and bringing that in where you are. I don't, please give me a bit note if this makes sense for you, but this I've got this image. This would be so beautiful, first of all, for yourself, to let yourself sit there where you are now in this life, what you don't understand fully any longer, with this not understanding, instead of trying to be the old one and acting out of the old one. And it would be really beautiful for everybody around you. Very inspiring, very heart-opening, and very creative as well. Have a look. It makes a lot of sense. Beautiful. Yeah, for sure you're tired of your functioning. This is functioning, this is survival mode. I pull another card. You get a card from Antoinette. I bring Antoinette in here, the Pain of Purpose Oracle that I get 2 days ago. Having a look. I really got an image. You're sitting in this room where you do the rehearsals and just sitting, watching the others people coming, asking you something, you say, I don't know, just feel in something, but don't try to fix things for others. Let them do. And well, message from Antoinette and the universe. The card popped out is unique. To be different was my curse. And for me, this is different. It's not a curse. It is such a big gift. You're a very unique person. And when you can be yourself and a unique person, there's so much power in that. And this different is, yes, you were lifelong different. And there was an avatar as well, to be different, to survive. To create a Katharina that could survive, and a part of her was it was so important for her, for this Katharina, to be different, to survive. It was a tool, and it is your nature as well. We are all unique in any case, and to be different than the person everybody seemed to know. This is what is on now. I have fun with this idea, but I don't have to live this as well, or not in your kind of way. Because everybody of us has to live that. Try that, Katharina. You know, you have nothing to lose. You just have to win. And when I connect with this energy and with this image, you're sitting in there in the midst of the creative chaos and saying, sorry, I don't know at the moment. But out of your, not how I do it, out of what's coming on, maybe it's not, I don't know. This is so funny. And it's so, this will create waves of creativity, fun, and really unexpected beauty for everybody. And it's not about creating this for anybody else. It is creating this fun, beauty, and unexpected miracles for yourself. And if you resist, I hope this makes sense and fun. And try it, do it. And I will have a look. So there is MMA. I don't know how to spell your name. MMM coming in. Thank you for watching. Mimi coming in. Mimi, if you would like to get a reading, please make a donation. You will find the link in the description box under the video. There's a comment, one of the first comments. There's a link to my PayPal account. And Katharina, yes. Yes, you don't have to hold the other ones. You're not responsible for anybody else in this life. And for sure, when you're the creator of a show, you have a responsibility of opening a field. And it is not about doing the field, it is about giving your energy to create a field. And what better can you do than being yourself there? And I think you know that your energy is holding other people's, but it is effortless. It is something what is going out of your system, like where do I? Like this. And have a look at this. The less rocks are there, the more light will go out. Here we can, I can say what I see this time in this card as well, that the light has to fight a bit to come out against the walls. And then you just leave your light out when the walls are falling down, to let them break down. You don't have to hold anybody. They are responsible to help themselves. So I go on to Ange. I will switch to French again, and Mimi, you can leave a comment if you would like to get a reading. I would like to read for you. Just everybody I read today, and we do this on donation base. They have donated. Thank you very much for all your donations. As I told you, I will share them with Antoinette in any case. And I switch to French now. Alors Ange, j'espère que tu es encore là. Oui. Je ne sais pas qu'est-ce que ce sont les cartes divinatoires. Qu'est-ce que moi je fais? J'ai différentes cartes, J'ai aussi des cartes françaises. Je peux chercher des cartes françaises. Et je tire une carte si vous avez une question spéciale ou c'est une question générale. Et je reçois des informations qui sont là, les cartes c'est plutôt utiles. C'est pas les cartes même qui parlent, mais je reçois des informations pour vous à ce moment. Alors, si vous voulez bien que je vous tire une carte, il faut faire une don. Il y a pardon, il me faut lire les commentaires, ils sont en commentaire, ils sont ici, et voir. Et voilà. Si vous voulez une lecture, je vous demande de faire une don. Il y a les liens pris en haut dans le commentaire. C'est je peux le faire encore une fois. Alors, je ne le retrouve pas, mais je peux faire vite fait un petit créer les liens. Je suis désolée, je suis seule. Maintenant, on fait les lectures à deux. C'est beaucoup plus facile parce qu'une de nous deux peut faire la lecture, l'autre écrire et lire les commentaires. Alors, mon lien pour faire une don. J'écris vite fait. Voilà. Il y a le lien pour faire une don dans les commentaires. Si vous voulez une lecture, je fais avec plaisir et c'est pas pour donner beaucoup d'argent, mais un petit échange. On a fait la lecture une âme gratuite et on a décidé que ça semble plus bon. Donc, on a décidé de demander une petite don de chacun et toutes les lectures que j'ai déjà faites sont à base de dons. For everybody else coming in, I just explained in français, in French, that we do these readings only on donation based. So maybe this is the end. I don't know if somebody else wants to have. I switch to French again. Ange, tu peux décider combien tu veux donner. Alors, nous avons des dons entre 5 € et 66 €. Ça dépend combien d'argent vous avez et combien vous voulez donner. C'est très ouvert. Il n'y a pas un chiffre. J'attends encore un petit moment si vous voulez faire une don. Et j'échange à l'anglais vite fait parce que normalement les anglais ils parlent pas trop le français. So I just wait if there will be a donation in French, and I will do another reading in French. For everybody else coming in, Also, if you would like to get a reading, you will find the link for the donation there in the comments now. And I will get directly an email when the donation is done. And thank you very much, everybody, already. And if you would like to get informed about my video series about what is channeling, watch my site or go to my YouTube channel, and you can hit the, I don't know, this thing to I don't know, this word is not coming through. You can sign up to it. So this is it in English. And I'm happy that you came in to my little adventure of doing readings alone. It is a lot to really have a look on every device here, what's going on. Wow. And Mimi, I don't know if you are interested in a reading, then you will find the information how to donate as well. And I don't know if the new coming in, having expected Katharina, Antoinette to be here, she is ill, she has COVID, and everybody who feels would like to send her a bit healing and love energy, I think she will highly appreciate it. She has fever and a lot of pain in her body. And for everybody who's checking out, I wish you a really beautiful June. And keep in mind that it is about accepting and not any longer fighting. And like in the reading, we have still wars in ourselves. We have still paths we don't want. And if we can't come in peace instantly with this path, then the first and very beautiful step is to come in peace with the war and saying, okay, I accept that for the moment, that I am not there to accept all that's going on in me. So accept the not acceptance is acceptance as well. So, Mimi, thank you. Yes, I saw that you're coming in, and I hope you have heard. I can repeat it. These readings are donation based. So normally I do them with Antoinette Tompson together, but she's ill. She has COVID. She's not here today, and we did them for a long time for free. And decided then that we give so much time and love and connection and wisdom and hints that we will do them on donation, based on donation now. So you will find the link. There's a comment directly above your comment if you would like to give a donation. And it is not about paying a lot, just what you feel would be nice for you. We will have a look. If you would like to stay, maybe you can write if you would like to get a reading under the circumstances. Ange, aussi, est-ce que tu veux une lecture ou pas pour le moment? Tu peux écrire ça, je peux attendre un moment. Thank you, everybody else, for coming in, and I hope the readings resonate and are helpful. So, I think Mimi, you're still here. You would like to get a reading or not under this? Just leave a little comment. If not, it's okay as well. You can listen to the other readings. Normally, there are a lot of information for everybody listening in them. How you like that? You're very welcome. So I will finish when you don't want reading. I think, Ange, je sais pas, Ange, est-ce que tu es encore là? I see there are two people listening. please let me know if you would like to get a reading and do a donation or not. Ange aussi, je ne sais pas si tu veux une lecture. Si oui, tu peux me laisser un petit commentaire et j'attends jusqu'où tu as fait le don. Ah oui. Alors, j'ai une don de Cindy Kräuter. I received the don of Cindy Kräuter. C'est qui? Ah d'accord, Cindy. D'accord. Alors Ange, merci. Merci pour ton comment, merci pour ton don. Je ne peux pas te dire si quelqu'un d'autre est amoureuse de toi, mais je peux te dire les informations. Tu sais, je connecte avec ton système, pas avec un système. Je ne demande pas de questions pour une troisième personne qui n'est pas ici. Tu m'as donné une permission et on va voir qu'est-ce qu'il te faut savoir de Washington. Je vais demander une minute, je cherche des cartes françaises. Voilà. J'ai là l'oracle de la lune et l'oracle de l'éveil intuitif. Et je vais commencer avec une carte de l'oracle intuitif. On va voir qu'est-ce que l'univers, quelle information il veut te donner concernant Washington. Information. Alors, Ange, la carte qui est sortie, c'est la bougie. Les informations qui arrivent que tu te fais beaucoup de soucis. Beaucoup de soucis. C'est pas la tête qui tourne, mais c'est comme les pensées qui tournent en rond, alentour de lui. Qu'est-ce qui se passe avec lui et comment tu peux être pour être bien avec lui. Et tu te perds un peu. Tu perds ta réalité un peu à ces moments-là parce que tu es plus dans ton corps, dans ton système. Tu es ici et tu fais des scénarios aussi. Et vraiment, tu es mis alors en novembre, tu es un Sagittaire, beaucoup d'énergie de feu. Tu n'es pas une signe de terre qui cogite beaucoup. Mais tu es cette impulse aussi, beaucoup des impulses, de faire quelque chose, après tu t'arrêtes, tu dis, ah, est-ce que je l'appelle pas, est-ce que je fais ça, non, je ne fais pas. C'est oui, non, oui, non, oui, non, oui, non, tout le temps. Je ne sais pas si ça fait du sens pour toi quand je dis ça. Et qu'est-ce que tu oublies, c'est ce système-là, toi-même. Tu donnes beaucoup avec ton focus sur lui. Et Et c'est épuisant. C'est épuisant. Qu'est-ce qui se passe dans ton système? Ça te fatigue et tu veux savoir une réponse. Qu'est-ce qui se passe maintenant? Et c'est pas, ça marche pas comme ça. Et ça t'énerve aussi, ça te frustre, c'est une frustration, ça crée une frustration. Et c'est vraiment, je te vois comme tourne en rond, mais tu cours en rond. Tu as beaucoup d'énergie et tu veux savoir comment ça marche, comment tu peux faire marcher cette relation. Et, et c'est vraiment comme, c'est ça, cette bougie, elle est plus allumée. Et ça veut dire pas que votre relation c'est plus allumée, mais c'est comme toi, tu t'épuises beaucoup et avec cette tourne en rond, ah, tu es scorpion, pardon. Ah, c'est scorpion. Mais tu as beaucoup d'énergie de feu. Ouais, voilà, alors, pour revenir, pardon, j'ai vu ton commentaire. Moi, je vois que cette flamme de l'amour qui est en toi, avec cette tourne en rond, et ça n'a rien à voir avec lui, ça c'est vraiment quelque chose qui se passe dans ton système. Tu l'as comme soufflé, tu l'as comme tu cours, et parce qu'il y a trop de vent, cette flamme est soufflée, et tu cherches cette flamme. Et, et c'est un peu, c'est intéressant dans ces lectures, il y a toujours des personnes qui ont un peu des sujets un peu pareils. Et le grand sujet pour juin, un grand thème, c'est accepter. Accepter où nous sommes, accepter qu'est-ce qui se passe ici. Et j'ai l'impression aussi, tu te prends un peu de temps, un peu de recul pour toi-même. Et vraiment simplement de t'asseoir quelque part. Aspire. Quand tu es très dans ta tête et tu te fais des soucis, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Tu aspires pas profondément, c'est normalement. Et t'asseoir un moment, sentir tes pieds sur terre, très, très, très physique. Si tu peux aller à l'extérieur, je ne sais pas où tu es situé, quel temps il fait là où tu es. Je suis en France et dans le sud, il y a le soleil qui sort en ce moment, c'est très beau. Et sentir la nature alentour et sentir toi-même vraiment ton corps physique, le cœur qui bat, le souci que tu te fais, mais dans le corps et pas ici. Et relâcher ton système nerveux un peu aussi. Tu peux te connecter beaucoup plus facile avec ton cœur et sentir qu'est-ce qui se passe avec lui. Mais quand tu es ici et tu as tous ces idées de soucis, tu as une fantaisie qui est très, très, très intense et vaste aussi. Qu'est-ce qui peut se passer, pas passer. Quand il est pas, quand tu écris, il est en distance aussi, ça nourrit cette fantaisie à l'intérieur de toi. Et Et oui, ouais, cette information que je reçois vraiment, est-ce que tu peux te relâcher? Voilà, tu sens ton cœur, il est émotionnel. Quelles émotions sont dans ton cœur? Super. Oui, tu pleures. Oui, quand il y a de douleur, il faut pleurer. Il y a rien de mal à pleurer. Aspire quand tu pleures parce que ça laisse bouger les émotions. On aspire souvent pas profondément quand on pleure. On aspire aussi que ici. Et, il te manque, hein? Il te manque. Et qu'est-ce que ce sont les émotions dans ton cœur? Il y a l'amour, il est là, la peur d'abandon peut-être aussi. Tu te sens seul, pas vu. Et accepter tout ce qu'il a dans ton système, ce sont des parts de toi qui veulent que tu le vois, que tu l'embrasses aussi dans une façon de vraiment douce avec toi-même. Tu sais, dans des relations, souvent, on s'oublie ou on veut de l'autre qu'il est là, il nous voit, il nous écoute. Et pour moi, quand je réalisais ça, qu'est-ce que je veux de l'autre, j'essaye, ça marche pas toujours, mais j'essaye de prendre ses vœux à moi-même et dire, alors, je veux que l'autre, il m'écoute. Donc, qu'est-ce qu'il me faut, c'est être écouté. Est-ce que je peux m'écouter à moi-même? Est-ce que je peux écouter ces informations que mon cœur me donne, que je suis triste, il y a une douleur, je me sens séparée. Est-ce que je peux écouter à moi-même d'abord? Et à cette façon, tu te donnes quelque chose à toi-même. Je peux bien voir s'il y a d'autres commentaires de toi. Alors, Ange, laisse, nous sommes seuls là. Tu es la dernière, c'est une petite lecture privée pour toi. Laisse tous les larmes couler, laisse cette couler. Et si tu as vraiment un amour inconditionnel pour lui, c'est un super cadeau. Viens voir, il y a un papillon qui vient. C'est une transformation. Laisse les larmes couler. Je vais te tirer une autre carte de cet oracle de la lune. C'est très, très, très belle image. Et alors, je peux te dire, j'ai vécu plusieurs relations et une très, très, très douloureuse. Et là, je suis dans une nouvelle relation qui commence à se déployer, mais être en relation avec quelqu'un, ça réveille le plus de beauté à l'entrée de nous, mais aussi le plus, ça touche notre douleur à nous-mêmes et notre trauma, parce qu'on est proche de quelqu'un d'autre. Et c'est pas facile de se détacher dans une façon de voir que tout ce qui se passe ici, dans ton système, dans mon système, c'est à toi. Ce sont tes émotions. Et lui, il est peut-être la personne qui le réveille, mais il ne le fait pas. C'est ton système, c'est toi, c'est tout à toi. Ça veut dire les solutions et à l'entrée de toi aussi. Ça ne dépend pas de lui. Et voilà. Là, c'est les cartes de l'oracle de la lune que j'ai tiré pour toi, la deuxième carte. Je te lis le mot, mais après, j'ai fait l'autre information aussi. Cette nouvelle lune t'a murmure des mots, intuition, acceptation, responsabilité. Voilà ce qui compose la femme que tu es dans la matière. N'oublie pas, prends le temps de te reconnecter à ces mots en toi afin de les faire vibrer. Et moi, viens voir les deux cartes là. Là, c'est gris, la flamme est plus. Il y a ces soucis là, les nuages, le brume de soucis, mais il y a aussi des petits miracles dans le fond. Et là, après, il y a les cartes qui est jaune, et jaune, c'est le chakra de solar plexus. Notre force de création. Et là, il y a une femme qui est connectée à soi-même et qui se recentre sur soi-même. J'ai l'impression que ça, c'est vraiment un message pour toi de pas oublier cet amour, mais revenir à toi-même, revenir à toi-même. Oui, mais tu sais, si tu es connecté avec lui, il est connecté à toi aussi. C'est pas possible. C'est pas possible une connexion qui vient que dans une direction. C'est une connexion comme une fil, ça se connecte à deux côtés. Et moi, je peux te dire que viens voir que tu peux revenir à toi. Et peut-être tu te prends, là, tu te vides, tu pleures, tu laisses couler, tu laisses sortir toutes les émotions. Et après, viens voir si si ça va mieux et tu sens encore le terre sur tes pieds, peut-être un peu de soleil sur la peau. Prends une petite feuille et faire une liste de tout ce que tu souhaites de lui. Qu'il faut qu'il te donne ou tu veux de lui. Et vraiment sans dire non, je ne peux pas écrire ça, vraiment écrire. Je veux qu'il est là, je veux qu'il m'aime, je veux qu'il m'écoute. Tous. Et ça, c'est la première étape. Et en deuxième étape, viens voir qu'est-ce qu'il te faut pour donner tout ça à toi-même. Et c'est pas une substitut pour dire, OK, il n'est pas là, tu le donnes à toi-même. Mais ça, c'est le chemin pour revenir à toi-même et prendre pied et prendre sécurité à toi-même aussi. Et aussi, tu sais, quand on veut beaucoup de quelqu'un d'autre, on crée une dépendance. C'est un peu exagéré si mon compagnon il me dit pas je suis belle et je suis humaine, je me sens moche, je me sens pas aimable. Et c'est un peu exagéré, un peu, mais pour te donner une image que si je veux ça de lui pour le sentir ici, premièrement, je suis dépendante de lui pour me sentir belle ou de me sentir aimée. Et deuxième fois, je donne tout mon pouvoir à lui pour me donner les choses et je suis rien sans lui. Et la troisième chose, c'est aussi que je ne prends pas la responsabilité pour moi. Je deviens lourde pour l'autre aussi. Parce qu'il est à ce moment-là responsable pour me rendre heureuse. Et moi, je crois l'amour inconditionnel, c'est très difficile à arriver. Et je crois aussi dans notre vie comme être humain, même nous sommes spirituels, nous sommes dans un chemin de guérison, on guérit plus en plus de traumas, des blocages ici. Une relation, il y a des conditions. Par exemple, de se voir de temps en temps, de se parler de temps en temps. Ça, c'est déjà une condition. Moi, je ne veux pas une relation avec quelqu'un que je ne vois pas. Je peux aimer quelqu'un aussi que je ne vois pas, mais pour une relation amoureuse, vraiment, il faut un contact. Et là, on a une condition. Et je trouve qu'il n'y a pas de mal à ces conditions-là. Et c'est à chacun de retrouver pour soi-même quelles conditions s'appliquent pour toi, pour moi, pour notre partenaire. Et c'est aussi un peu de se retrouver, de parler. Qu'est-ce qu'il me faut pour avoir une bonne relation? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut l'autre? Où on peut rentrer ensemble dans des choses qui nous ressemblent. Qu'est-ce qui ne marche pas pour l'autre? Qu'est-ce qui ne marche pas pour nous? C'est une façon de négociation aussi. Et communication, c'est très important pour une bonne relation. C'est pas si facile parce qu'on n'a tous pas appris à communiquer vraiment honnête. Et moi, je pense que la première étape, c'est vraiment connecte-toi avec cette super belle femme et être miraculeuse que tu es et retrouve-toi après que les émotions sont sorties. Viens voir qu'est-ce que tu fais de la joie ici où tu es, là où tu es. Est-ce que tu aimes danser, aller au cinéma, manger bien? Moi, j'adore travailler dans le jardin et ça m'aide aussi de me retrouver à moi-même, de me centrer. Qu'est-ce que ce sont des petites choses que tu peux faire simplement, sans effort, pour te faire plaisir à toi-même? Et après, il faut que tu parles avec lui aussi. Et communique qu'est-ce que tu ressens pour lui. Et je ne sais pas si vous êtes dans une relation ou tu souhaites une relation. Tu sais, si tu restes dans une cocon et dis tu veux ça, mais ils ne le savent pas, pas de relation. Hein. Il y a une connexion, bien sûr, mais pas une relation. Et comme je te dis, pour moi, c'est une façon de négociation et ça semble peut-être froid, négociation, mais c'est bien sûr que pas. Mais moi, je suis là depuis un peu plus qu'un an dans une relation que j'étais très surprise. J'ai sorti en avant d'une relation super douloureuse et qui m'a fait grandir beaucoup. Et je ne me sentais pas vraiment prête pour rentrer dans une relation. Mais voilà, il y a quelqu'un, mais la vie est souvent différente quand on souhaite ça. Et là, après une année, on a le souhait aussi de vivre ensemble, peut-être un jour, mais je ne suis pas prête pour ça en ce moment. Je suis trop encore en train de retrouver mon rythme à moi-même. Je suis très ravie d'avoir une petite ma maison à moi-même. Mais je suis bien avec lui aussi et de faire connaître et de se retrouver et parler beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup aussi dans une façon que j'ai jamais parlé avec quelqu'un de vraiment dire là. Il y a des émotions qui montent là. Dire ça, pour l'autre, ils savent qu'est-ce qui se passe avec moi. Si je veux qu'il me comprenne, il faut que je me fasse comprendre aussi. Et si l'autre, il ne veut pas te comprendre, il ne veut pas écouter, c'est les questions, est-ce que tu veux vivre une relation comme ça? Ça, c'est une question à poser à toi-même. Et une relation en distance, c'est en tout cas, c'est un grand challenge et il faut parler beaucoup parce qu'on n'a pas d'autre chose de communication. Vous n'êtes pas en couple. Alors là, tu cries, il n'arrive pas à communiquer, mais est-ce que tu communiques? Est-ce que tu dis qu'est-ce que tu ressens, qu'est-ce que tu souhaites? C'est encore cette chose. Moi, je reconnais ça moi-même beaucoup que je souhaite l'autre à être à un point d'être parfait dans la communication, dans l'échange, où je ne suis pas à moi-même. Et c'est la même chose. Je ne peux pas attendre de l'autre de parler ses émotions si je ne le fais pas à moi-même. Bien sûr, ça fait du peur et il y a aussi un risque si tu t'ouvres, si tu dis à lui, alors je suis amoureuse de toi ou j'ai des sentiments pour toi. Peut-être l'autre, il veut pas. C'est possible. Je ne peux pas te dire comment il réagit. Mais si tu t'ouvres pas, mais tu veux qu'il s'ouvre, tu sais, peut-être vous deux, vous êtes là, comme à chaque côté d'un pont, et chacun de vous attend que l'autre, il fait le premier pas. Et si tu es responsable pour toi-même, tu fais le premier pas. Et bien sûr, c'est de se montrer vulnérable et dire j'ai ressenti ça, j'ai des sentiments pour toi et j'ai une souhaite aussi que ça peut un peu faire plus long pour aller plus long ensemble. Ça fait peur parce que tu risques deux choses. Soit il dit non, ça va faire mal. Tu risques aussi qu'il dit oui. Et ça, la prochaine étape de l'échange sera là. Mais tu sais quand même. Et là, quand tu t'ouvres pas, que tu attends qu'il s'ouvre, tu attends des signes de lui, tu n'es pas dans ta force, premièrement, parce que tu attends, tu es dépendant que lui, il te donne quelque chose. Tu souffres, visiblement, tu n'es pas bien, tu pleures, et tu ne sais pas. Et là, c'est vraiment une action que tu peux faire. Ce n'est pas dépendant de lui. Tu peux t'ouvrir. Et c'est pas facile. Je dis pas que c'est facile. c'est que pour te dire, tu as tout le pouvoir de changer la situation. Et dans le cas, il dit, je suis désolée, je ne suis pas amoureuse de toi, ça va faire mal. Mais tu peux avancer aussi et tu restes pas dans cette, je ne sais pas du tout qu'est-ce qui se passe ici. Je souhaite quelque chose, est-ce qu'il est comme ça aussi? Tu peux pas le deviner. Et moi, je pense vraiment la première étape, c'est ressens-toi. Je ne sais pas si tu fais des méditations ou pour moi, c'est toujours faire une marche en nature, connecter avec la nature. C'est super bien pour moi, pour me recentrer. Reviens ici. Et le deuxième pas, c'est parler avec lui. Avoir le courage. Et tu peux le faire avec, tu sais, le bon mot à prendre. Et tu sais, il y a, quand je fais ma première lecture ici, quand je fais mes premières vidéos, j'étais super nerveuse. Et qu'est-ce qui m'a aidé beaucoup, c'est dire dans une public, dans des gens que je connais même pas, dire ouf, je suis nerveuse, ouf, je suis troublée, oui, je suis excitée. Ce sont des émotions qui sont, nous sommes des êtres humains, c'est notre don de sentir. Donc, alors, j'espère sa tête un peu et vraiment honore tes émotions, honore que qu'est-ce qui se passe à l'intérieur de toi. C'est très, très, très beau. C'est beau être amoureuse. J'ai lu toi, tes commentaires que tu es déjà te ouvrir et il ne sait pas. Alors là, tu as aussi la possibilité, soit tu restes avec quelqu'un qui ne savent pas s'ouvrir, ou tu dis non, merci, ça ne va pas. Je veux bien, je t'aime bien et je t'aime vraiment et je veux une relation, mais si tu ne sais pas, tu sais, c'est une blessure après l'autre. Hein. Quelqu'un qui te montre pas une appréciation ou un amour. Et c'est à toi. Est-ce que tu veux rester dans cette pas ou pas? Tu sais? Il y a, en Allemagne, je suis allemande, on dit tu as deux possibilités. Si tu souffres tout le temps, tu as le choix de rester souffrant dans une situation qui est souffrante pour toi, visiblement, ou tu finis la situation, tu souffres aussi, mais c'est avec une fin. Et moi, je peux te dire, l'homme avec qui je suis maintenant, plus que l'âne, au début aussi, un moment, il n'était pas clair qu'est-ce qu'il veut. Et, moi, j'étais un point, j'ai dit, OK, tu sais pas. Et moi, je veux pas, je suis pas quelqu'un qui attend le prochain 3 ans si tu sais ou si c'est pas. Je dis à lui, OK, tu sais pas. Moi, je sais que je veux être appréciée, que je veux être avec quelqu'un qui me veut. Donc, on arrête tout ça ici, à ce moment-là. Et on a eu 3 semaines ou un mois pas de contact. Après, il est revenu. Et je réfléchis. Mais je peux pas te dire que ça se passe chez toi aussi. Je peux que te dire, pour moi, c'était très... Et je voulais pas jouer avec lui. C'était pas, tu sais, je dis, OK, j'arrête pour que tu reviens. Pour moi, c'était clair. Je ne veux plus souffrir. Et si l'autre, il me veut, et on ne sait jamais, tu sais, si ça va rester ou pas, mais si l'autre veut pas faire le prochain pas avec moi dans cette aventure d'une relation, OK, peut-être je le souhaite différente, mais je peux pas changer l'autre, mais je peux voir qu'est-ce que c'est bon pour moi. Et j'ai l'impression que ça, c'est l'invitation de la vie pour toi en ce moment. si tu es avec quelqu'un qui n'est pas clair, que tu deviens clair. Tu vois? Et bien sûr, tu as une clarté, tu veux une relation avec lui. Tu es très clair et c'est très beau que tu te ouvert déjà à lui et que tu as le courage de le dire, qu'est-ce que tu veux. Mais là, tu sais, s'il ne décide pas, c'est à toi de décider. S'il veut, tu sais, il y a des gens, et tu sais, rentrer dans une relation, c'est pas facile. Même si tu es avec quelqu'un qui te... C'est un grand challenge. Parce que l'autre va toucher plus tôt ou tard toutes tes blessures et tu vas toucher les siennes. Et il faut voir comment gérer ça. Pour moi, c'est une invitation de guérir. Tout ça aussi, et pas dire je ne te veux pas, tu es une con parce que tu touches mes blessures, parce que ce sont mes blessures. Et c'est bien sûr différent si l'autre veut te blesser. Je ne parle pas de ça, je peux parler que une relation intime, vulnérable, ça remonte ces choses. Plus tôt ou tard, ça arrive. Et c'est une aventure. Tout à fait. Et de temps en temps, c'est plus facile de rester seul. Et si lui, il veut que tu es là, et il apprécie que tu es amoureuse de lui, mais il ne veut pas faire ses prochains pas, c'est à toi de décider. Est-ce que tu veux rester dans cette situation? Est-ce que tu veux rester avec quelqu'un et attendre quelqu'un qui ne sait pas s'il te veut ou pas? Ça, c'est ton choix, tu sais. Et je ne dis pas c'est facile. C'est pas facile à dire oui, je restais parce que c'est souffrant. Mais c'est pas du tout facile aussi, non. Non. Mais pour moi, c'est les questions. Qu'est-ce que c'est le plus gros pas dans l'amour pour toi-même à faire à ce moment-là? Alors, moi, je te laisse avec cette carte, tu sais, de reprendre ton pouvoir, de reprendre ta force, faire des décisions qui sont bonnes pour toi. Et si c'est pas lui, et si c'est peut-être vraiment le moment de dire au revoir à lui, je peux te dire, tu vas ouvrir la place pour quelqu'un qui te... Mais si c'est lui, et tu dis non, je joue pas ce jeu de oui ou non, ou peut-être, parce que ça me fait mal, il va réaliser. Mais au d'abord, c'est à toi de t'occuper de toi-même et ton cœur. Et viens voir qu'est-ce que ton cœur a besoin pour plus souffrir. Ange, je te laisse avec ça. Merci pour ton don. Je fais des soins aussi. Si tu veux rentrer là, peut-être plus profond, tu peux me contacter. Tu vois sur mon site, c'est en anglais, mais quand je parle français, je fais tout ça en français aussi. Et en distance, via Zoom, je ne sais pas où tu es situé. Si tu veux rentrer là plus profond, tu peux me contacter et je te souhaite tout le meilleur et faire attention de ton cœur. Faire attention de toi. Occupe-toi de toi. Très, 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 très physique là où tu es. Avec les gens qui t'apprécient. Attends pas pour quelqu'un qui n'est pas clair, s'il te plaît. Je te souhaite le meilleur, vraiment. Je te envoie beaucoup d'amour. Et voilà. Le sujet de juin, c'est accepter. Accepter les autres aussi comme ils sont. Accepter où nous sommes. Accepter qu'est-ce qui se passe ici. Accepter que notre monde n'est pas encore parfait. Il y a presque tout le monde sont traumatisés, sont pas bien avec lui-même. Et je suis sûre, il a des choses à gérer aussi. Ils ne sont pas faciles, mais tu ne peux pas le gérer pour lui, tu peux que t'occuper de toi. Ok, je te laisse avec ça. Je t'envoie en grande, je t'embrasse. Un bisou. Et je suppose qu'il y a encore quelqu'un d'autre. Pour tout le monde qui sont restés jusqu'au fin, un gros bisou. I hug you, I send you love, and I wish you good. June, between French and English. Antoinette and I will be back, and Antoinette will be in good shape then in July, the first Sunday in July. Antoinette, avec qui je fais les lectures normalement ensemble, et moi, on revient début juillet, première dimanche en juillet.